figured I'd make you a little video so you could keep some things in perspective about this. I'm not a Luddite. I like technology. Today we got a little bit of wind, a lot of light, but we got snow covering the panels, and of course the wind is gusting, so it's not giving a lot of power, but we're getting something. And those are my choices. Use motor oil, gasoline, vegetable oil. All those things aren't really, they're not sustainable for one thing, and most of them are solid at these temperatures, so you don't have a lot of options. Producer gas is, until I see something else, producer gas is the only option. And you guys out there are doing great things, but I'm making this video to give you an idea of what a producer would have to go through to survive here. And maybe that'll help you in your design work, because it's not all flip-flops and t-shirts. I wish it was. God knows I like wearing them, but the only thing that works better than wood gas or producer gas or whatever you can make with your blocks of wood, the only fuel that works better is electricity. And I think it would be it's really important to be able to make electricity with these little blocks of wood. In fact, that's what we're down to right now, is making electricity with electric chainsaw, making heat with an electric chainsaw, cutting my wood up, because the rest of it is buried. There's the gas producing tractor. It's buried. In fact, it's all buried. And so this is my fuel that I can get at. I have access to all this kind of fuel. It's all free, and in fact, the guy's making more of it than he can get rid of, and he's been begging me to deal with it, so that's what I'm doing. This is, what the heck is it, 7th of January? I don't know. And this will go on till March. By then we'll have about 300 inches of snow. It's just a statement of fact, okay? It's not like I don't care if you're impressed or not. It's just these are the conditions that the machine has to operate in. This is what the fuel looks like. Okay, it's buried. And you know, Greg, as much as you dislike moderators, you better look around here, because this is the only way you can get the snow out of the wood. And you could say, "Well, put it in a silo." Okay, great. I don't think you have a concept of how much wood I go through in a year here. But let's put it in perspective. This thing is dripping icicles. It's got a condensing stack, and it's been in continuous operation since October, and it won't go out. That reaction won't stop in that firebox until April. That's one stove. And then if you look up there, perhaps you can see there are 4 more stacks on the top of that house, and each one of them carries a fire all winter long too. So those are 5 stoves that are going in continuous operation. I burn about a face cord a week, 4 by 8 by 16 inch, and I burn in that stack up there. That's the kitchen wood, kitchen stack. That goes through double because the fire burns so hot and fast. So if I could convert this into some kind of gas production, well, the point is I can't store all this wood inside. There's just simply not enough room. I'd like to though, but everything I got would be crammed full of wood. I tried that one year, and that's what happened. So it gets wet, and I got to deal with it. But this is why I'm not opposed to delicate instrumentation, but I mean, God, you got to be able to find it. So if you're sweeping off your machine with a brush, you know, I sensed that you might take a wrong swing at it and knock some of those sensors off. So, I mean, maybe it's just a question of coverers and, you know, auxiliary equipment to protect the instrumentation. I don't know. But then there's, it's an interesting design problem. It's extremely frustrating, but the alternative for us here is to do what they did before, and that's horses and hay. And I was raised on a Tennessee Walker farm. I shoveled shit till I was 12. You can have them horses. Anybody offers me a free horse now, I ask them how much they dress out to. That gets rid of everybody. So this is what we're dealing with, and this is why I'm pursuing producer gas. It's the only fuel that's volatile enough to start a machine in this kind of weather without a choke, without any horse shit fooling around. I guess that's my spiel. I'm going to get back to cutting up some slabs here. They've requested breadsticks, so I got to get that oven hot. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.